face has hit the canvas. I can bang and I can follow up and I can get you out of there. Those things are guaranteed.
Earlier, if you have the faith the size of a mustard seed, you can move mountains. And I proved it time and time again.
With this, and you see these scuffles and all this nonsense at press conferences, and that is where it goes wrong.
Fabio Wardley and Tyson Fury went head-to-head in a fiery face-off, and the tension ignited instantly. Wardley didn't hold back, reminding Fury of his back-to-back humbling losses to Usyk, making it clear he's ready to drop him again. Fury's stare grew colder, but Wardley's confidence and warning glares set the tone for war. This was more than a stare-down. It was a clash of pride, power, and revenge, promising a savage and unforgettable battle inside the ring.
Boxing credibility, ability has been discredited since the second I stepped into the sport. Coming from white collar, people immediately put the shortest of short ceilings on me. Along the way, every little person was, this is a step too far, this is a step too far.
Tyson Fury's words project confidence and calm authority. He recognizes the power and ability of his opponents, but makes it clear he trusts his own skill and resilience. Fury isn't intimidated. He's emphasizing his legendary chin and defensive brilliance. Every punch thrown at him is a test, yet he stays composed, turning potential danger into a psychological edge over anyone who steps into the ring with him, including Fabio Wardley.
Don't get concerned over a man's ability, because that's his God-given talent. He's strong and he can punch hard and knock men out. That's what he does. But all of these guys can punch hard, all heavyweights. If you let heavyweight hit you in the face, knockout. Sure. So it's up to me not to let that happen. You know, if he lands a punch on me, great. If he doesn't, then he doesn't. But my chin is not like a piece of paper like you.
Fabio Wardley is delivering a clear, no-nonsense warning to Tyson Fury. Every opponent he's faced has touched the canvas, and he's convinced Fury will be no different. His words carry menace and certainty, underlining his knockout power and ruthless follow-up. Wardley is positioning himself as a genuine threat, making it clear that stepping into the ring with him comes with guaranteed danger.
Late in the process of getting people out, but you can see from my career, as soon as I have you hurt, you're getting out of there. Every opponent I've ever faced has hit the canvas. I can bang and I can follow up and I can get you out of there. Those things are guaranteed.
John Fury points to Fabio Wardley as one of the emerging heavyweights ready to test the elite, including Usyk. He stresses that Wardley has earned his opportunity through performances and clear potential. With the heavyweight division narrowed to just a handful of top names, John believes young contenders like Wardley can cause major upsets. The message is clear. Fury sees Fabio as a genuine contender capable of disrupting the entire division.
I look at it. These other boys, Fabio Wardley, Ajit Kabiel, they've earned the right to fight Usyk next. They really have. You know, and there's only 3 heavyweights out there. There's 4. Usyk, Tyson, Wardley, Ajit Kabiel, who was on this weekend. It's between those 4 heavyweights. But I think either Ajit Kabiel or Wardley deserves a shot at Usyk next. You know, and I'm just saying it because I think that's the way it is. You know, and we've got plenty of time. You know, but I just think, you know, if he meets these young guns.
Duke McKenzie challenges Tyson Fury's legacy, suggesting that despite the hype and huge fan following, his record doesn't stack up against boxing's true greats. He makes it clear that beating Fabio Wardley alone wouldn't secure Fury's place among the legends. The commentary adds depth to the face-off, presenting Wardley as a dangerous threat who could expose cracks in Fury's armor, reminding everyone that reputation and publicity don't guarantee dominance inside the ring.
Obviously, Fury's got his own fans and people that think that he is a legend and one thing and another. Well, that's all well and good, but you've got to look at his resume. It doesn't stack up. Not to the great fighters. It doesn't stack up. So, you know, he is where he is. Like I say, if he beat Fabio Wardley, that doesn't make him great. That doesn't make him great.
Fabio Wardley issues a blunt warning to Tyson Fury, confidently stating he has the youth, sharpness, and tools to stop Fury in his tracks. Drawing comparisons to Wilder, Wardley leaves no doubt he believes he can finish the job. This isn't just bravado, it's a calculated psychological move, signaling that Fury would be stepping into the ring with a dangerous knockout threat who fully expects to take control.
Times, and I'm a bit younger, a bit fresher. got a few more tricks in my pocket, so if Wilder can do it, I can do it. I can get Fury out of there.
Do you see that?
Ade Oladipo presents the Wardley-Fury clash as a high-stakes showdown, both financially and competitively. Wardley is driven by hunger and opportunity, while Fury is tempted by the chance to add another chapter to his legacy. The bout offers huge incentive for both men, blending ambition with pride. It's clear that fans and insiders alike sense the intensity of this matchup, a collision of experience and youthful aggression, where the stakes couldn't be higher.
Fury fight. I would love to see the Fabio Wardley fight. I think that's a great fight. I think that's a big fight as well. Fabio Wardley would love to get that call. Tyson Fury, I mean, that's jackpot financially. He would love that call. For Fury, it's a chance of becoming a world champion again, which obviously isn't Fury's drive, but I mean, it's a chance to become world champion.
Fraser Clark shines a light on Fabio Wardley's raw power and resilience, describing a fighter who is both physically imposing and mentally relentless. Every opponent feels his shots and his refusal to back down. Speaking from experience, Clark makes it clear Wardley isn't just powerful, he's gritty, tough, and ready to ride out the storm. Fury would have to deal with a fighter who blends brute force with constant suffocating pressure.
You've been in with Fabio Wardley on a couple of occasions. What are his biggest qualities?
Well, you don't need me to tell you nothing more than he can punch very hard. You know, you only have to ask my face. He can really bang, and he's gritty. He's tough and he's gritty. You know, that's definitely his.
Simon Jordan recognizes Tyson Fury's controversial persona, but also gives him his due. Fury's comeback fights have showcased his resilience and mental strength, delivering wins many never saw coming. While his antics often steal the spotlight, his ability inside the ring can't be dismissed. This sets the scene for a meeting with Fabio Wardley, hungry, focused, and ready to capitalize on any weakness. Fury has shown brilliance under pressure, but Wardley's power and drive could spark a volatile encounter. Fans can expect a collision of experience and aggression, where Fury's legacy meets Wardley's rise in one of the most intriguing heavyweight matchups.
Tyson Fury's mouth drags it back into the gutter at times, but I also think that some of his achievements have been quite remarkable. And, he's come back and won fights and achieved things at times that I didn't think he could. Anthony Joshua on the...
John Fury doesn't hold back. Fabio Wardley is a real threat in the ring. His warning highlights Wardley's knockout power and relentless style. Tyson Fury may be a veteran, but stepping into the ring with a younger, hungrier, and highly motivated Wardley comes with huge risk. John Fury's blunt words act as both a warning and a psychological push, signaling that Fury can't underestimate his opponent or rely solely on past achievements. Wardley's power and aggression are very real, setting the tone for a tense, high-stakes showdown where Fury will be pushed to his limits.
Really, I didn't want Tyson to box after Dillian White or Chisora. And I thought after the Ngannou fight, that was it. But he's tried to stay retired, he's not an happy man. And, he says he's got more to give. Let's see.
Derek Chisora highlights the unique threat Tyson Fury poses in the heavyweight division, likening him to a modern-day Muhammad Ali. Fury's skill, movement, and ring IQ make him exceptionally hard to beat, but Fabio Wardley brings a completely different challenge: youth, power, and relentless aggression. That sets up a compelling clash where Fury's technical mastery and experience collide with Wardley's raw knockout potential. Chisora's praise emphasizes the magnitude of the challenge Wardley faces, but it also raises the stakes even higher. This isn't just a fight, it's a true test of grit, power, and strategic brilliance in the heavyweight division.
Everybody gets it wrong. You don't box this guy. It's like, I cannot explain it to you in a way you understand. You can't box him.
He's just too good.
He's just unbelievable great. Yeah, forget good, he's amazing. Yeah, he's great, he's amazing. He's like the white Muhammad Ali. He might not talk like Muhammad Ali, but he is the Muhammad Ali of the last generation. You understand? We have to give him the credit where it's due. Yeah, he is that guy.
Liam Goff highlights Fury's vulnerabilities against elite opponents like Usyk, pointing out that even a slight drop in performance could leave him exposed to fighters like Fabio Wardley. Fury's experience and ring IQ are still impressive, but Wardley's youth, speed, and knockout power could capitalize on any decline. This commentary frames the matchup as a high-risk scenario for Fury, stressing that while he remains a proven champion, Wardley has the tools to challenge him and potentially shake up the heavyweight division. Fans should expect a tactical yet explosive clash where every punch and strategy could decide the outcome.
He's very good at, like you look at the first Usyk fight. The first couple of rounds that Usyk was clearly winning out, landing Tyson Fury. You'd so many people saying, "Oh, Fury won like round one," where he didn't land anything, and he got hit a couple of times because of the showboat. And he didn't do as much of that in the rematch, interestingly enough, with Alexander Usyk. But he is very smart in there, Tyson Fury. And I keep saying we need to really see what he looks like in his comeback fight before we can make any assessment or any judgments. If he's, say, 10% less of what he was in both Usyk fights, I still think that's enough to beat Fabio Wardley. I do. I'm not saying he wouldn't have his, hardships in that fight, certainly.
Gareth Davies captures the essence of Fabio Wardley as a fighter who thrives on resilience and self-belief. Wardley's mental toughness, determination, and refusal to back down make him a formidable opponent in any matchup. Beyond his raw power, it's his unwavering confidence and relentless persistence that set him apart. This mentality becomes crucial when facing an elite, experienced opponent like Tyson Fury. Wardley isn't just physically prepared, he's psychologically ready to push the limits, absorb pressure, and seize every opening. Fans can expect a fighter who embodies grit and relentless ambition, a combination that could shake up the heavyweight division and potentially dethrone seasoned veterans.
But there's something doughty and resilient and determined and dogged, and there's a resilience and self-belief about Fabio Wardley that brought.
Tyson Fury reminds everyone why he's still fighting at 37, soon turning 38. His love for boxing drives him more than money or fame. Fury's focus is singular, the sport itself. Despite his age, he keeps a warrior's mindset, constantly seeking challenges and willingly stepping back into the ring against dangerous opponents like Fabio Wardley. That passion makes Fury truly dangerous. Experience meets hunger. Wardley, younger and more powerful, faces a veteran who has nothing to lose and everything to prove. This clash isn't just physical, it's a battle of wills, with Fury's seasoned strategy against Wardley's explosive ambition, promising an electric and unpredictable showdown.
I always want a good deal, for sure. It's mainly about the love of the fight game and the sport. I'm 37 and 38 this year. I'm older than a motherfucker, but I love to fight. I have zero other interests.
Frank Warren highlights the logistical side of the Wardley-Fury matchup, stressing that the fight depends on agreed terms. While both fighters are physically and mentally ready, the business side remains crucial. Warren reassures fans that once terms are settled, the fight will happen, signaling confidence in the bout's inevitability. This underscores the reality of modern boxing. Passion and skill alone aren't enough. Negotiations, contracts, and agreements play a pivotal role for both Wardley and Fury. The stage is set, and once finalized, fans can expect a highly charged, high-stakes clash between a rising powerhouse and a seasoned legend.
He said that he wants to fight, but this fight will only happen when the terms are agreed for him to fight. And as far as I understand at this moment, that's not been done. So the terms have got to be sorted out, and then I'm quite sure if that is the case, he will do it.
John Fury praises Fabio Wardley's championship mindset, highlighting his fearlessness, skill, and unwavering self-belief. Wardley's blend of courage, technical ability, and confidence defines a true fighter who can take on the best in the division. John emphasizes that champions don't quit when faced with challenges, they push through adversity and trust in their own abilities. Against Tyson Fury, this mindset becomes crucial. Wardley's resilience and belief in victory make him a serious contender, promising an intense, uncompromising battle. Fans should expect a fighter who thrives under pressure, where every round tests both courage and strategy, making this showdown one of the most intriguing in the heavyweight scene.
Courage, heart, and determination. And his will to win. He's got world-class balls, and he's got a world-class heart. He's a fighting man, and he believes in himself. And he knows that all the time he's in the fight, he can win.
The tension is at its peak as Fabio Wardley and Tyson Fury prepare for what could be one of the most explosive heavyweight showdowns in recent memory. Wardley brings youth, power, and a fearless mindset, while Fury counters with experience, skill, and championship pedigree. From heated face-offs to knockout warnings and strategic mind games, this fight promises drama, intensity, and high stakes every second inside the ring. Fans are witnessing a true clash of generations, Fury fighting to prove he still belongs at the top, and Wardley looking to cement his place among the elite. Don't miss a single moment of this battle of skill, strength, and determination. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to follow all the behind-the-scenes updates, fight night action, and expert commentary, ensuring you're front and center for history in the making.